Look at this. This is the most complex object in the known universe. The human brain. For thousands of years, we were physically weak. We didn't have the sharp claws of a tiger or the thick fur of a bear. We were vulnerable, but we survived because we could think. We used this 3-pound organ to master fire, to invent the wheel, to build the pyramids, and to discover the laws of gravity. We split the atom and we walked on the moon. Our intelligence made us the undisputed rulers of this planet. But now, for the first time in human history, something is changing. Look around you. We are staring at blue screens, scrolling endlessly, trapped in a digital loop. We are connected to everything, yet distracted by nothing. The question is no longer about how smart we can become. The question is, are we evolving into superhumans, or are we slowly becoming stupid? It started with a promise, convenience. We built tools to help us, but then we became addicted to them. We traded our mental effort for comfort. Think about it. When was the last time you calculated a math problem in your head? Can you calculate 15% of a dinner bill without reaching for your phone? Be honest, most people simply can't anymore. And what about navigation? For centuries, humans looked at the stars, the sun, and the landscape to find their way. We built a mental map of the world. Today, we blindly trust the blue line on Google Maps. We follow it like obedient sheep. But ask yourself this, what happens if the battery dies? What happens if the GPS fails? We are instantly lost in our own cities. The part of our brain responsible for navigation, logic, and problem solving is slowly going silent. You might think this is just a change in lifestyle, but it is more dangerous than that. It is biology. Neuroscience has a simple, ruthless rule. Use it or lose it. When you stop critical thinking, your neural pathways physically break down. This process is called synaptic pruning. Think of your brain like a muscle. If you stay in a hospital bed for a year without moving, your leg muscles will shrink and you won't be able to walk. We are doing the exact same thing to our minds. By outsourcing our memory to the cloud and our thinking to algorithms, our brains are physically changing. We are creating a generation of humans with perfect, healthy bodies, but hollow, empty minds. We are becoming biological shells with nothing inside. It gets worse. We are forgetting how to learn. Why memorize history when Google knows it? Why learn a new language when AI translates it instantly? We don't learn anymore. We download. This is called digital amnesia. And what about the human soul? Creativity. In the past, to create art, to write a book, or to compose music, you had to suffer. You had to imagine, practice, and fail. Now, we don't paint, we generate. We don't write, we prompt. We are handing over the keys to our imagination to a machine. We are becoming passive consumers, suffering from a pandemic of mental obesity. But maybe this isn't the end. Maybe this is just a transformation. Some visionaries like Elon Musk believe that the human era is over. They believe that to survive artificial intelligence, we must become artificial intelligence. We are evolving from Homo sapiens into a new species, Homo techno. Imagine a future where you don't need to study. You simply download skills directly into your brain, just like in The Matrix. Imagine remembering every face you ever see and uploading your consciousness to the cloud before you die. We won't be just humans anymore. We will be immortal data merging with the machine. The Immortality Paradox. And this leads us to the biggest paradox of our future. Medical technology is advancing at an incredible speed. By the year 2050, nanobots could repair our cells, cure cancer, and extend our life expectancy to 150 years. We will have immortal bodies. But here is the scary truth. If your brain has forgotten how to think, if you have forgotten how to struggle, where will you live for those 150 years? You might spend a century inside a simulation, safe, fed, entertained, connected to tubes in a pod, living a fake life in a virtual paradise. You will exist for a long time, but you won't be alive. You will just be a battery. We are building a golden cage for ourselves. In this future, we might not be the masters of technology. We might be its pets. Well-fed, healthy, comfortable pets, watched over by a super-intelligent AI that does everything for us. Is this the future you want? The technology is here to stay. We cannot go back to the Stone Age, but you still have a choice. Will you use AI to upgrade your mind and become something greater? Or will you let it turn your brain into rust? The tools are in your hands, but the will to think must come from you. Evolution or extinction. The choice is yours.
Evolution or extinction. Subscribe now.